Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Gautam's Cooking Adventures. In this episode, we'll take you through the steps to make Pesarattu, which is a spicy mung bean crepe or dosa. Now, Pesarattu or Pesara Dosa is made from whole mung beans, originates in the southern state of Andhra Pradesh, and the name reflects what it is. It's basically Pesar is mung dal, Attu is a flatbread or a dosa. Now there is a variation that originated in the MLA canteen, which basically is Pesarattu with a filling of Upma. There's various reasons why that's called that, but anyway, that's for another day. Now Pesarattu is usually ready to eat as is. It's flavored with onions and other spices, but very often it's eaten with an ullikara chutney or pachdi. We'll have another episode on that. Now here are the ingredients for making the Pesarattu. As always, you will find a copy of the ingredients list in the description below this video. Please like this channel, subscribe to it, and click on the bell icon to be notified all future episodes. Thank you. Before we get the Pesarattu going, we need to first get the batter made, and in order to make the batter, we're going to take whole mung dal and mung dal. What we have is 2 1/4 cups of whole mung and a cup of mung dal. We're going to soak this overnight so that it's ready to be ground. We have now put it in water. We're going to soak it overnight. As you will see, overnight the dals have bloated nicely. They've filled up the container, and now they're ready for the rest of the ingredients to be added to it. So what we're going to need is the onions, some green chilies. You can add as many green chilies as you want. 5 to 6 would suffice for this. There's some ginger, fresh ginger, and salt to taste. We've drained the water from the dal, soaked dal. We're now putting it into a grinder to grind this. We've added a little bit of water to this, not too much, just enough to make this into a nice thick paste. So we will now grind it and we'll show you again what it looks like after it's ground. So we're just finished grinding this. Now what we've done is we've also ground the onions, the chilies, the ginger, and everything else that was in it. And so this is what the paste looks like. It's a nice thick, smoothish paste, creamy. It's still slightly fibrous, which is exactly how we want it. It should not be too watery, so you notice it sticks to the hand. It doesn't easily drop. It doesn't easily drop off, and so that's how the paste needs to be. Now that's the batter that we've collected all together. This is the time when we will check to see if we have enough salt and make any adjustments to salt if we want more. We've just added a little bit of water into it so that it mixes easily, not too much. We don't want to add too much and compromise the thickness of the dough or paste. We want just enough for the salt to easily mix into the whole mixture. That's it. Now the dough is ready, and we can now start making Pesarattu with it. Now to check to see if the thickness is right, what we want to do is a quick check, a drop test. As you will notice now, it is flowing out, but it comes out in bits and pieces. What we want for it to is to flow more comfortably in a continuous stream. So this is important that we're not using too much of water, but at the same time just enough water for that. So notice that the batter is starting to flow more easily, not so much in dropping in bits and pieces. Making the pesarattu is very similar to making a dosa. You take a regular dosa pan, or dosa kalla as it's called over here. This is basically a cast iron pan that's been seasoned, and what we do is start putting the batter on it and then slowly start circling it in circular motions, pushing the batter outwards till it forms a nice round crepe or dosa. Now once this is done, you need to give it a nice spray of some sort of an oil. In this case we're just using cooking oil. So nice spray. It's key that the dosa or the pesarattu has nicely been oiled for it to cook on the pan. And now let it cook like this for another couple of minutes. What we want to do is wait for this to start to brown in the bottom, and once it's brown we can turn it over and cook the other side. The pesarattu has already been cooking now for a little over 2 minutes, about 2.5 minutes, and it's time to start checking how it is, whether it's cooked nicely or not. And now what we want to do is slowly start lifting the sides up. The first pesarattu will always be the more difficult one. Remember that the pan is only now starting to take in the oils, and the pesarattu also absorbs a little bit of oil from the pan. So the first one is always the more difficult one to take out, and we want to make sure that it's cooked evenly all around. You'll find one portion may lift more easily than the other does. Just be a little careful as you kind of wedge your way through and lift the sides. Now you'll notice right in the middle is starting to brown, and that's kind of what is an indicator that it's almost ready now to turn over. As you can see, the pesarattu seems to be sticking to the pan a little bit on one portion of it, and with just a little bit of nudging it comes off. Turn it over. It's got a nice brown even cook on the bottom. Now you just want to cook it for another minute or two on the other side till it's nicely brown on the other side as well, and the pesarattu will be ready after that. It's been a couple of minutes since we turned it over, and it's now about time to flip it over and see how it's cooked on the other side. As you can see, it's got a nice brown coating on the outside. I'm going to open this all over again just to show you again, just so you, in case you missed it the first time. Now we notice all around this, it's got nice brown coating all along the inner rings, and that's when it's ready. Just flip it over and now put it onto a plate and serve it. And there you have it, folks. Pesarattu is ready. You will see that it's been served with a chutney, which is the ulikara chutney. Please check out the other episode in which I will show you how to make the ulikara chutney or the ulikara pachdi, as you see on the plate here. We hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Look forward to any suggestions or comments from you, and please do keep supporting us. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click the like button, and do press the bell icon so that you can be notified of all our future episodes. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.